Well, well, well. No wonder my fucking phone is so goddamn bright. Jeez. Had the brightness turned way up. I don't remember doing that. Making sure the audio is going to work. There we go. I hear me. I hear my annoying voice. Run, live to fly, fly to live. Daytona. By the way, qualifying got rained out, so I think they're lined up by owner points. We'll look at the lineup here. Yeah, it's definitely owner points. You got Allgaier, the 54 car, the 16, the 21, the 18, the 00. Yeah, it's owner points. New faces and new places. Taylor Gray in the 54. Eckes in the 16. William Sawalich in the 18. Sheldon Creed in the 00. Brandon Jones in the 20. Sam Mayer in the 41. Carson Quapple in the number 1. Nick Sanchez to the 48. Daniel Dye in the 10. Justin Bonsignor in the number 19 today. Connor Illich in the 88. Anybody else new? Harrison Burton in the 25. Ryan Truex in the 24 for Sam Hunt Racing. Yeah, so I mean, there's some shuffling around, but generally it's same old Xfinity Series. I'm glad the Haas team didn't shut down because that's a strong Xfinity program they got. I hope it stays strong. Close that shit. Daytona. Check my window. It's kind of warm in here. And it's nice and cool outside. And guess what, Dylan? It's supposed to rain tomorrow now. The Daytona weather has taken a turn. Who's won this race the last 3 years? That would be Austin Hill. He's going for a fourth. It was going to rain. Then it wasn't going to rain. Now it's probably going to fucking rain tomorrow. But it's not going to rain all day. It's just going to be like in the afternoon. So the race will get. The race will be run tomorrow. I just don't know if it will be on time. We'll see. Let's go ahead and look at the weather again. So the forecast isn't totally fucked. It's just fucked around the time the race is supposed to start. Daytona Beach weather. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Let's go to the. It's not supposed to be a lot of rain. PM thunderstorms. Partly cloudy skies. Thunderstorms likely in the afternoon. Sunday night, partly cloudy and clear. So we'll probably get a Sunday night Daytona 500, I figure. Or a big part of the race will be at night. I'm going to the hourly now. Well, there's like an iffy chance the race might start on time. That 2 to 3 o'clock window is our trouble spot. Actually, 2 to 4. 2 to 4 is the danger zone of like it's gonna fucking rain. But then after that, we're all good tomorrow. So I'm optimistic. I'm just used to Daytona not starting on time. Like, as long as it doesn't get put to Monday, I'm good. Not that I mind the race getting put to Monday because it would give me something to do on Monday, but I'd like to see the race happen the day it's supposed to happen. Yeah. Shut up. Excuse me. It rained this morning in Daytona that fucked Xfinity qualifying. Sent JJ Yaley to the house again for the second time in 3 days. I think they started qualifying and then it rained for like an hour. Well, the ARCA race is coming up at 12. And speaking of the ARCA race, I really regret watching that. I had it on I started out watching it, and then when I saw how the first like 20 laps were, I'm like, let me just put this on the PS4 on the other TV and play something before I go insane. And I'm glad I did. The only good thing about the ARCA race was the winner, and at least they had like a little 12 lap green flag run at the end. It's probably the longest fucking run of the day. At one point, there was like 8 laps of caution, or 8 laps of green and like 30 laps of caution. So you thought I was getting annoyed with the truck race last night. I was like, dude, this ARCA shit. I don't know why ARCA even exists. I really fucking don't. But Butterbean won. I gotta be honest, I would fucking kill myself if my nickname was Butterbean. I'd be like, can we please call me something else? I'd rather be called Boo Boo Kitty Fuck than Butterbean. Allgaier sweep coming. Boy, that'll be a hell of a race win diecast set. Justin Allgaier Daytona sweep. Autographed by Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Justin Allgaier. I have watched every race at Daytona this week. I watched the duels. I watched trucks. I watched ARCA. I'm watching Xfinity. And whenever that race happens tomorrow, we'll watch that one too. We just have to get used to our annual Daytona 500 rain delay. It didn't rain on any race this week, but it's probably going to rain on the 500. Shout out to CW. First full-time year of CW. Xfinity's on one channel all year long. The Boomers should be happy. And it's a channel everybody gets. And if you don't have CW, you can download a free CW app and watch it for free if you have a cell phone or a computer or whatever the fuck, tablet. So everybody can watch this fucking race. No excuses. I don't want to hear boomers complaining, I don't got no dang CW. It's like, yes, you do. Learn how to use a cell phone. Plug my MetaQuest stuff. I was bowling earlier. Hell yeah. Junior should have won, but hell yeah. Parker Kligerman, who it's to be determined whether or not he won last night. They are appealing the disqualification. For those of you who didn't hear, Parker Kligerman did not win last night. He was disqualified. Corey Heim is the winner, but Parker Kligerman's team is appealing. So, Truck Series race winner TBD, but most likely Corey Heim. It's hard to get shit overturned. Said the truck was too low.
We talk about Daytona being the biggest of the Cup Series. It's the biggest for the Xfinity Series. It's the biggest for the Truck Series. These are the highest paid races of the year, the biggest crowds. I felt that the World Center racing above me. I couldn't believe it. Unfortunately, had some issues.
Kligerman, like I said, to be determined whether or not he won. Kligerman's confident, so he looks forward to keeping that win. I wanted to be so happy for Parker. Austin Hill's a big old bully. The Super Speedway Merchant is back for another year of poaching. At least RCR's Xfinity program is really good.
everything that Connor has given him for the last 2 years.
Excuse me.
And he dominates races. You think back to Watkins Glen, sets on the pole, dominates that race. We knew that he would be good at road courses. What I was impressed with last year, though, was how he did on the
I hate I didn't get to stream that Watkins Glen Xfinity race last year. I was at the hospital with my grandparents.
lazy slide at Kansas.
But I remember being so pissed watching the caution after caution after caution after caution. I'm like, dude, if the 88 doesn't win this thing.
And it puts our reigning champ Justin Allgaier on the pole. Let's look now at our Celsius.
I like CW's graphics. I like that starting grid.
Taylor Gray going to be on the front row. Our champ Justin Allgaier obviously starting first. Sheldon Creed, though, is someone you see in row 3. I have my eye on today. Williams Zawala, one of our rookies. Right, and Carson Koppel back there in the
Did they say Carvin Quapple?
second row, row 7. Ryan Seaman.
I wish there was a better driver in that Dale Jr. number 8 than Sammy Smith. He's just kind of mid.
As you mentioned, back in row 10, start 20th. He's only ever done a truck race at Talladega in terms of super speedways. You see Jeff Burton, 2 super speedway wins, both at Talladega, but this track's fairly similar. Blaine Perkins right there in row 13. Jeremy Clemens has a win at the Xfinity at the Benedetto. I think he could be the story today if he's able to win. It's a great comeback story for Matt. That'd be a great Cinderella story. We'd love to see it. And back here, we got some heavy hitters. Harrison Burton, that new redemption ride, as we're calling it. Ryan Truex.
Is Harrison Burton really a heavy hitter?
Back in the summer, he wants to prove he could do it in a non-Joe Gibbs racing car for Sam Hunt. That would be absolutely massive. And Jordan Anderson, the team owner who's also racing back there at the back of the field. You know, Richard Childress Racing has got quite a history at Daytona. 9 wins in the Xfinity Series, the best of anyone all time. Let's hear from their second-year driver, Jesse Love, rolls 9th today, Jamie. Hey, Jesse, this is Jamie Mack, the guys up in the CW booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you guys.
All right, I know we're getting ready to go racing here, but I talked to your crew chief, Danny Stockman. He told me your game plan for the race. You're starting 9th. I want to know what your plan is from the driver's seat.
I mean, just try to lead every lap. I mean, that's how you stay away from the big one, and that's where you're the safest. So, got all the power in the world. Got a great crew chief, race spotter. Got all the tools to make it happen. Got a picture to keep me up front. So, gonna go try to execute today, make smart decisions, and get out front. And I think that's the safest place to be.
Sounds like a perfect plan. Parker's been up here building you up, so we'll all be watching you. Good luck today. I like his
Thanks,
chances.
guys. Thanks, TK.
He's going to be a big player today, no doubt about it. Before we go green, let's hear from our pit reporters. We start things off with Kim Kuhn. Hello, Kim.
Well, Ryan Truex is the most recent winner here. He joked on the grid that to replicate that, he just got to take it to the front. But in all seriousness, he told me that last year he learned the level of aggression needed to win these races. In this race last year, he was too conservative, he said. But in the summer event that he won, he was the most aggressive from start to finish he's ever been in a race. If he wins today, Dylan, it'll give Sam Hunt Racing their first series win.
Well, Kim, another one of the highly touted rookie class is Carson Quaffle. He raced at Talladega last year, so has some laps at super speedways, but acknowledge there are some differences between the two. Their plan today is also get to the front as quickly and efficiently as they can. He and crew chief Andy
Excuse me, I had to run and
feel
get
like that's
my
the safest place
orange
to be. They both mentioned banking some
cream
points
milkshake
today is the ultimate goal.
that I got
Carl, the best
from
way to
Cookout.
do that is at the front of the field.
Absolutely, and every driver is going to be vying for this trophy right here at the end of the night. This is what they want to hoist up, and hey, you get a cool hard hat as well. But not only that, if you win this race, you get to start your season with the most points, the most
God damn it, I
money.
gotta shut
Listen,
my
you
fucking
might not
window
run
'cause
well the rest of the season. You win at Daytona though, and it covers
cold air
up
is
a lot.
already starting to make me
Every
cough.
driver wants to be in victory lane at the end of the night, but it's more about the setup for the rest of the season.
You get the points, you get the money, and you lock yourself into the playoffs. That would be nice.
Ooh, yeah, I love talking about the playoffs in February.
Is brought to you by Tableau TV. Watch forever.
At least one sport I watch, the NFL, doesn't talk about that shit in the first week of the season.
Takes the outside lane for the start of this race.
Where the hell is everybody?
Radio, here's the
Ooh, 3 locks right off the bat. You're a quiet bunch.
Appreciate all the effort. This offseason's been amazing.
You're quiet but present.
Going for number 2 starts today, boys.
I love the balance. I love a good pep
Justin Allgaier, 2-time champion, coming.
choice. Taking the top, look who's behind him. 21 car Austin Hill. That's who you want to be pushing right at the start. It could have been Chris Neckis, a rookie. Instead, he takes the veteran, of course. You mentioned a rookie. You got a 38-year-old champion on the outside who's closing on 500.
Took him till he was 38 to win an Xfinity championship. I love you, Allgaier, but what the fuck?
Who's The nerves and jitters. Prior to racing at Daytona, pace car is in. It's time for Xfinity action on the CW.
Green.
At Daytona.
How does CW have better picture quality than Fox? I can actually see the colors of the cars. These Xfinity cars love to choo-choo train. You can pull out a line and make moves, but that top line is always so dominant.
Yeah, all you gotta do though is be patient if you're Taylor Gray because you see they got in right behind him. It's gonna surge back forward. Speedway racing is
Taylor Gray, block as much as your brother did last night. Tanner was a goddamn weapon in that truck race. He got away with it, though.
now the game next to the finish line. He has a good chance of actually leading this lap. Get out the crystal ball.
He fucked Chandler Smith over, which was great.
Future to see what's happening around the next corner. Well, one thing, Adam, you'll see here is you'll start to see cars dipping out and sort of looking. That's you're just getting your bearings. Remember, most of these drivers have not drafted at all in practice. It's the first time they're running a pack like this. And Jamie, you know, your sight lines are all messed up. And suddenly you're trying to get your bearings. There's a car right in front of you. You can't really see.
Oh, it's so good to see Brandon Jones back wasting another ride on a top-tier team.
What's my car doing? Where do I need to be looking? And that's what you'll start to see is it'll calm down as we get further in the race. Yeah, and it'll take 10 or 15 laps for those guys.
Good news if you hate Leach drivers. John Hunter Nemechek is not currently scheduled to have any Xfinity races this year. Sawallich probably should have won the ARCA race, but all the Chevrolets ganged up on him at the end. And then everybody forgot how you're supposed to make passes and runs at a super speedway because it was ARCA, and Butterbean just kind of drove away. Sheldon Creed back in the 00. Back another year in Xfinity. A new team here to rack up some more second place finishes. Taylor Gray is the leader. The Xfinity cars can push extremely well. You're just not allowed to. Because if they didn't ban that, it would just be a two-car tandem race. This would be straight out of 2012, 2011 if they stopped saying no locking bumpers. Wow, 5 whole laps till the first commercial. Did you guys see the ARCA race went to commercial with 7 laps to go in the race? Oh, they're doing the split screen thing, my bad. I take it back, CW. I take it all back. They're doing a great job. Ah, delicious. Austin Hill just made his first big move. And now Allgaier's getting put in the middle. Oh, get to the bottom. There you go. Thought Allgaier was about to go to dead last. Hill made a move to his inside. Creed behind Allgaier went up around him, but there was a hole in the bottom, and 7 filled it. Oh, Rick! Oh, boy. Yeah, that's a big wreck. That's Carson Kvapil and Brandon Jones. And Harrison Burton got a piece of it. Didn't see who that was. It was junk just now. What is this, the ARCA race? Well, Brandon Jones is done for the day, and so is Carson Quapple. Daniel Dye, I think that's Daniel Dye in the 10. He's done. I don't know what the right side of Quapple's car looks like, but that might run. I don't know. It won't run well, but it'll run. Well, that sure didn't take long. I just saw a flash of yellow shoot to the right, and it was Brandon Jones. Wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be. Not Brennan Poole. His shit's all tore up. God damn. Zilich and Quapple were in that. Zilich has like flat tires and a little bit of damage on the right front fender, left front fender. Thanks for coming, Daniel Dye. '88 should be all right.
International Speedway. You saw what happened when we were side by side. 5 laps in, big crash taking out some major players.
I wouldn't call Daniel Dye a major player.
Brandon Jones on the backstretch here. He's going to get a bad bump. So it's Jesse Love behind him. Now, I don't know, Jamie, if it was quite a checkup that occurred. So we'll take a look here. Yeah, you see he's offset. They got centered back up right there. It's that
They got crisscrossed.
You're trying to get to the back bumper again. Lap 6 of the race.
Boy, Brandon Jones really felt the love on that one. I'm kidding. It was Jesse Love's fault, kinda, but not really.
Into that side wall. Got Carson Quapple as well. A lot of the rookies got caught up in this.
I actually think Quapple's going to be all right.
A lot of rookies. Looks like Connor Zoch maybe got away with it, having just put 4 tires on, little front end damage. But this is the thing that you'll hear a lot of the spotters talk about as well, is that they'll give you the distance in front of you with the car that's in front to the back, basically trying to give you the idea that you can't push that car in front of you. But this checkup happened so quick, I don't think he could react. And Parker, I think it starts actually with front row. He got a little loose and checks up, and then just like as you're on the interstate, you get 4 or 5 rows back, it's magnified, and that's when.
Why are they running on the road course?
The savior of this wreck for a lot of guys like Harrisonburg is that that's all paved now and not grass. So race to stop suicide on board camera. You're riding with Daniel Dye.
Once again, Daniel Dye. His last name is Dye, and he's sponsored by the Race to Stop Suicide.
There's just it takes so little, such a small bump and a compression like that to just upset the race car. There's nothing Brandon Jones could do. Under caution early at Daytona. Several cars involved on the back straightaway. You're watching the NASCAR Xfinity Series season opener on CW.
Getting wrecked in that first race sucks. You spend all off season working on one fucking car, and then you're wrecked on lap 6. You know, as much as we bitched about the DVP rule, and it was stupid, the fact that it's gone now is really going to piss some drivers off or early in these races, because they're going to get destroyed. And it's like, well, good news, you can spend all day, you go sit in the garage, and they'll fix your car, and then you can go run half the race at like 75% speed with a poor handling car, because there's no more DVP to get you out of there. go. Why did I unmute that? I was kind of mad when I woke up this morning because I didn't feel like I slept that great. But then we went to Denny's and I got a fucking double bacon cheeseburger at like 9:30 in the morning, and it was fantastic. Denny's is my favorite burger place here.
Auto and motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com. And by Credit One Bank, NASCAR
Our
American.
Denny's was actually good today. Our Denny's is the quality of food's usually good, but
If you missed
our
out,
Denny's is bad to be understaffed and out of everything that you want to order.
big sweeps for your chance to win an unforgettable trip to Universal Orlando Resort.
But today,
The new Universal Epic
that double
Universal
bacon cheeseburger with the cheddar on it was pretty good.
2025. Scan the QR code or visit thecwsweeps.com now to enter. Orderly caution. At least 9 cars involved in that incident on the back straightaway.
Yeah, and if you survive that, Parker, I always was like, okay, I've missed the big one. Now we can race. Everybody's gonna take a deep breath. Hopefully, be a little
Ow.
more you kind of get this chance to catch your breath. You start to think about what the car's doing, how it can be better, that sort of thing, and you start to evaluate what was I doing, what was working, what wasn't. You get this chance to sort of look back and give yourself some critiques, and that helps for the drivers that were involved. As you look at Jeff Burton's trying to avoid the sun right here, that will be something as we go later into this race. The sun gets really bad off turn 4 here at Daytona. It does, and you have to have a clear visor because it's going to end in the dark, so you got to kind of be planned for that. We're going to take
You
another
need visor tear-offs. Look at Jeff Burton. Fucking NASCAR Thunder Lightning Challenge right there, baby. Avoid the wreck.
Maybe this is his year. Because last year I felt like he was involved in every crash.
Daniel Dye failed the Lightning Challenge. Well, what can you do?
Especially on the headrest. After the big hit, all the small impacts, it doesn't look bad, and you see their head bounce around inside of that headrest. Yeah, it just shows you the brutality of these hits. And they can look sort of mundane from the outside occasionally, and the car absorbs so much of the impact, but no matter what, the driver is taking a brunt of that impact each and every time. It's just something you have to feel.
Now let's get tonight's Golden Moment brought to you by Golden Corral, courtesy of the Golden Corral Encore camera. What a move.
You got your switch. Oh, yeah.
Allgaier, who was good early from
I suppose we'll do that.
was third when the caution came out.
My switch ain't ready.
Speed really brutal off of four. And then
I'll have to set it up.
spin the two down. Right now it's gonna be a little brutal, so maybe 5, 10, next 5, 10 laps is gonna be an issue. Copy that. Thank you.
Green, green.
Banks on the outside lane. Pushing Austin.
Hill was making the big moves early. I'm not surprised by that.
This is a classic case of speedway racing where it will help not your best friend if it'll help you. And that's what Sheldon Creed's doing right here. Especially on a restart. It doesn't matter who's in front of you. You just want to get them going. It helps you to get going as well. And as Justin Allgaier alluded to, that sun off of four, what makes it really tough is if there's any puffs of smoke, if there's any sort of wiggles out of race cars, you need to see that. So he's basically telling his spotter, you need to be my eyes as we go to that corner right now with the bad sunlight. Sheldon Creed hooked up to the back of Austin Hill. They're going to go to the front. Yeah, Allgaier was able to get off of the 16s from
Welcome back to the Austin Hill Show. The merchant is merchanting,
himself.
if that's even a word.
Back by the outside. Look at the, I'm going to say the 16 car is loose. Every time he exits turn 4, he has
I forgot who's in the 16. Kristen Eckes. Eckes is in the 16.
about Xfinity cars. This is his first Xfinity start. All his success in trucks was really surprising. And he said, you know, when I went to the Rockingham test, it stuck out to me. It's just like a really bad driving truck. And I was like, yeah, it'll get worse. Don't worry. These things have way less downforce than Christian Eckes is used to in the NASCAR Truck Series. Therefore, the cars behave.
Daytona's getting bumpier. It's getting a little slicker. These cars have very little downforce on them.
Try to get a side drop off of those guys.
And those trucks are, it's weird how the trucks are packed with downforce, but handled like ass. I think it's just the skew of the trucks, because you can still skew those things.
Stall that lane out and get your lane going again. And Justin is one of the most aggressive side drafters.
I'm not used to looking down at the bottom of the screen for the ticker. I like the new ticker, but I'm not used to looking for it down there.
We're only 13 laps in this race. Why are you doing it? Yeah, why are you doing this? But that's what he does, and it gets it. He gets that bottom lane moving forward by doing it. Because he's getting those side drafts, and everyone's going to follow him, so it's going to get super tight against that outside line.
Sheldon Creed in a position he's very comfortable with, second place. Austin Hill in first on a super speedway, very familiar. Sheldon Creed in second place, also very familiar.
He reported that the car is decent right now, has good drivability. He's at the point right now, but when he was in traffic, he described the car as being hard to break the bubble in front of him. So, Parker, when he talks about this bubble, what specifically is he referring to?
So what he's referring to is essentially where we saw some of the cars get pushed out in front without them actually hitting bumpers. And Jamie, this is what is in the Xfinity car, the design of the aerodynamic package, where this bubble will form behind the front car.
The bubble
The car is trying to push it. Will just
that you could absolutely get through if you were allowed to lock bumpers and really push all the way around the track.
That bubble is very frustrating because what it does is it does not allow you to push on the cars the way you want to push them, stay connected. It can make it harder to generate runs if you can't break that bubble. So the margin
Keselowski said it's like having a beach ball between your car and the car in front of you.
start breaking that bubble. That's able to get right to the rear bumper on command when they want. That is a great race car.
By the way, I think we're racing Daytona on Rivals tonight.
The Infield Care Center.
Yeah, thanks, Adam, here with Daniel Dye. Obviously, not the way
Hopefully Cowboy's available, because I want Cowboy, Caden, Yuki, anybody else I know that has Rivals. Daniel Dye just referenced iRacing. Go home. That ARCA race today epitomized the iRacing generation. Actually, it epitomized the my dad has money generation.
All right, thanks, Daniel. That's
See you at Atlanta.
You give, right? You get wrecked out in the first race. What we've talked about to the point, you get down here, you get wrecked out.
Dylan, you want to go to Atlanta?
Your face, I thought he did a pretty good job being as optimistic as he could. He'll hope that the next few weeks that he can gain some of those points back.
He asks, half serious. Hill, Creed, Gray, Sawalich, and Sanchez. Oh my God, it's literally just a truck race. It's literally a truck series race from like 3-4 years ago, but with cars. Because Hill was good in trucks, Creed was good in trucks, Gray's pretty good, Sawalich is young, Sanchez is alright. I'll miss. Cowboy will probably be on the stream here if he's not already here, lurking. Oh, I wish I'd been streaming today when I did this. I was playing NASCAR Heat 5. And I, of course, hate my life, so I made myself race at Phoenix again. And I was like, God damn it, this fucking Phoenix shit sucks. So I restart the race. I said, fuck it, I'm just going to run the whole race in third gear. I ran the whole race in third gear and picked up like 4/10 a lap. And I was like, really? I was supposed to run? That's so stupid. Run the whole race at Phoenix in third gear and you're faster in and out of the corner. Which I know that makes sense, but you shouldn't be able to run the whole damn race in third gear. But you can with the setup I have. Blew my mind. I picked up 3 or 4 tenths a lap on average. The choo choo train is formed up. I told you them Xfinity cars love the choo choo train. I have less patience for the choo choo train when Austin Hill is leading it. Look at this fucking car on the apron. Look at Brennan Poole. Why would you even send that car back out there? They threw a caution for it. The hood's up on the 44. I was thinking we were going to do like a 80 lap race. 80 laps at Daytona, that would make one pit stop right in the middle. That was my idea.
Our fan cave, post a photo of your fan cave on X along with a hashtag CW NASCAR challenge for your chance to win a $500 Fanatics gift card and have your fan cave shown on air at the end of the race. Go to the CW Sports profile at the CW Sports over on X for more under caution for the second time in stage one. Debris on track. Brennan Poole's got a whole lot going on in that 44.
I think we know where it came from, by the way, here. Take a look at Brennan Poole on the front stretch.
That's the best they could do to fix that piece of shit car.
Take all those parts back on. It takes just the
There's no DVP limit. You could have taken your time and got that shit right.
miles an hour. It blows it right off.
And it's unfortunate because he's a driver that's always a player at this
Oh
style
well.
of racing.
It temporarily breaks up the choo choo train.
Today he's not going this way.
And now they're going to run like idiots for stage points.
Thanks, Adam. Yeah, Brandon Jones here. His day is done. Your car was really
A familiar sight. Once again, this race is all about things that are familiar. Brandon Jones outside the infield care center.
Just to be able to go out of this race. There was some really good cars on the bottom right there, and I had two teammates in front of me, and so I thought we were in a pretty good situation, but the momentum kind of got choked up in that bottom lane, and trying to avoid getting into our teammates, I tried to pull that lane back just a little bit, and it's just not a good place to be getting close to the corner. So yeah, I don't know. You know, I'll go back. I'll look at it. I'm one to always try to figure out how to get better at this craft. I always try to get better at this racing, but it looks to me right now like there's nothing that I could have done any differently. So this is not how we're gonna begin the quest to go get a championship. I'll get my guys rally back around. I'm really happy to be back here at Jokic Racing in the number 20, having ours and Swiffer on our car this weekend. That was a big deal for me. We had a lot of people from Menards, so pretty
Menards wasted more money. Save big money at Menard. Boy, if John Menard and Bush Bear ever pull out a NASCAR, the sport's fucked.
He was the guy that drew the short straw on that. Hate to say a racing deal, but it literally was. Gonna have a short run here to end stage one.
Or Matt DiBenedetto.
Let's take a look now at Matt DiBenedetto's Race Fit Health Report, brought to you by Brestree.
Yeah, that ARCA race was AIDS. Ah.
Spends a lot of time in the gym. I've seen Matt in the gym. I've seen his workout routines. Oh my lord! Look at that!
Look at that ass on Matt DiBenedetto, baby. That's a badonkadonk. Now see how he got it. 425-pound squat. Dummy thick. Capital THI in about 99 C's on that one.
I think as few as they want to forgo possibility at stage points, you may come down here, get some tires, or just at least make your stop shorter at the end of this next stage, because then you can go all the way to the end of the second stage. So we'll see who the takers are. I believe if you're at the front, why don't you just stay there and get your stage points? But if you're a little further back, it's a good opportunity to sort of flip the stage. Yeah, I would want to get the stage points. We hear about points all year long. We're talking about the Xfinity fastest lap being that extra bonus point. If I'm the front, I'm staying out. If I'm mid-pack or in the back, if I'm Christian Eckes, I'm definitely coming in and I'm going to say, tighten me up and give me some tires.
Well, we're talking about Matt DiBenedetto's ass. They were showing it on the broadcast. They showed his sexy workout photos.
Let's head down to Progressive Pit Road. Here's Kim.
Yeah, Justin Allgaier reporting just a touch.
More ass than race wins, but that's not saying a lot.
Debate on the radio on whether or not to come down. Ultimately, they bring that car down. Looks like it's going to be left side tires only for Allgaier, and they'll make a slight air pressure adjustment.
You can pit here and go to the end of stage 2, so I like the guys that are doing this.
Really two schools of thought here. If you pit here, you create a couple of options, right? You can either pit again at the end of the stage, but it just means you're going to have a shorter stay to top off with fuel, or you just stay out at the end of the stage.
Dummy thick. Oh my God. Excuse me. Cold air, man. Had my window open for all of 10 minutes, and now I'm fucked. Coughing the rest of the day. Oh man, I can't believe Pitbull left Trackhouse. He was contributing so much to the sport. You know how he was like never at the racetrack? He was basically the Brian France of car owners. This fucking phone. Swear to God. I can't wait till the day comes where I get so mad at this phone I break it, so I have to get a new one. A phone where it doesn't take 30 minutes to type one sentence because you have to press the same button a dozen times. And then after you do that, it auto corrects the word to something else. Hill, Creed, Gray, and Sawalich on the bottom. Hill, Creed up top, Gray, Sawalich on the bottom. They ain't even mentioned Bonsignor. I don't even think they've said his name.
Yeah, and for those drivers that made that stop, they're kind of in the mess of things as we see this restart with just what will be 5 to go in the stage once they get the green. And here was the directive from crew chief Jim Pullman to Justin.
I don't need you to be Batman through there, right? We only got a couple laps to the end of this. It's going to pan out for you. We obviously got to finish, not tear it up, and then we're going to cycle back to the lead here.
Get a big run off the tail end of the field and get that Xfinity fastest lap bonus.
So that was the strategy for the 7. I'm not sure, guys, how Batman drives, but for Jim Pullman, it's don't.
How does Batman drive? Have they played Batman Arkham Knight? Do they know how Batman drives? All right, wreck the 21 for a stage win. Let's go. 5 to go. Hey, they finally talked about Bonsignor. Good God, look at this field fan out on the backstretch. Outside line reigns supreme. Look how organized they are. And look who's leading it, of course. Sawalich is in the sucker hole with Bonsignor. Jeb Burton suddenly appears at the front of the field. Good God, the choo-choo train formed up in 2 laps with stage points on the line. 3 to go. You know, we've learned this week at Daytona, if you want to win Daytona, you got to finish second at Daytona. We saw it on Thursday and we saw it last night. 2 different reasons. Finish second and you'll win Daytona. You got just as good a chance as winning Daytona if you finish second as you do finishing first. Come on, Sanchez, don't play nice. Ain't nobody going to go with Creed. He's the only Ford up here. 2 to go. Where's my 8 wide racing? There's my 8 wide racing. There's an attempt at some 8 wide racing on the bottom there. Sawalich and Jesse Love and Sam Mayer, I think, on the bottom. And there's only 3 of them, so they're fucked. Sheldon's waiting to the white flag lap, or the last lap of the stage, to possibly take that run. I thought he was going to turn hill there. Crossed over his right rear, and I was like, uh-oh. Oh, that's not Sawalich. Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's Honeyman. Far away, his car looked like Sawalich. The Austin Hill Invitational, the 4th annual Austin Hill Invitational, is on schedule. Allgaier's back in the top 10, by the way. Had to go get some points if he can. There you go, Sheldon. Yee! Creed didn't have the balls to be aggressive there. Jeb took a run to the inside. Creed tries to pick him up. They're not getting it done. Not getting it done. And then fucking Sanchez pulls out and hands Austin Hill the stage win. It's amazing how quick it goes from single file to that, though. I love these cars. I love the way they race. It's almost a perfect super speedway package. Almost. I actually think trucks have the best super speedway racing. I'm messaging Cowboy. Is it ever going to fucking stop raining? Oh, that reminds me. I want to check my weather again because I want it to snow Tuesday. Wednesday. Ooh, the chance of snow went up on Wednesday. It's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. It might snow. It was at like a 40% chance, and now it's gone up to a 77% chance of snow. 1 to 3 inches of snow. It's not bad for us, honestly. Cool. Probably going to snow Wednesday. You think that burger I ate this morning would have put me in a coma for the whole day? But no, I've been up all day. Now, let me see what food did I get from this fucking kid's birthday party that I didn't go to. My dad made all the food though, so what did I get? Cool, some burgers. Probably cooked to within an inch of their lives, but after what I had this morning, any other burger is going to be weak as fuck. But I eat it anyway. Yep. Take my mic off while I chew. I'm watching the Xfinity race alone in the dark. I'm trying not to get sleepy. I can really taste the meat, not the heat.
Provided by Goodyear, celebrating 100 years of an American icon, the Goodyear blimp. You ever go
Oh, the humanity.
never been up in a blimp?
I have. It's terrifying. It's stick to fixed wing. It's old.
I've been in a blimp, but that was Grand Theft Auto 5.
You do that?
I did the Thunderbirds.
Oh, the thunder.
I'll never do that again either. I would love to do that.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I've done one of Red Bull Air Race.
I was
once.
sick for 2 days.
They're working on the left front on Eckes' car for some reason.
Having some problems, brings his Celsius Chevrolet down the pit lane.
Looks like they're working on the front splitter area. Yeah, he's obviously
The bottom of that splitter, Donald. Okay, all right. Put that tire back on. We got to get the bear bond out. Get it. No, don't worry about that bear bond.
That was Chris Rice, the team manager.
you can see where it's detaching. Yeah, and that splitter generates so much downforce for these cars. It's so critical. You'll make an immense amount of drag. That will drag on the ground, which will affect you. So there's just all sorts of issues that compound when you have something like that in the front splitter. If that hits on entry or corner where the car is compressed, the front end just doesn't turn. It's like the tire.
You dream of GTA 6? Well, keep.
Top five is
You only got a few more months to dream, Dylan.
Hill, Sheldon Creed,
By the end of this year.
Sanchez, Jet Burton, Anthony Alfredo, all getting stage points there. And now we go down to Dylan Welch on progressive pit road.
Hopefully in September.
And Nick Sanchez will hit his marks at the top of the screen. Said he wasn't loose, but was trending that way. Plan for them is 4 tires and an air pressure adjustment. Jeff Burton, good run for him. Finished 4th in that stage. Said we scored the points we wanted. And Sheldon Creed felt like he needed to get tightened up. And after a couple cycles said, I'm good. 4 tires and fuel, Tim.
You see Austin Hill in the 21 on the bottom of your screen, stage winner there. He's going to take left side tires only. Said the car balance is really good. Would not change anything right now as they race off.
Thank you, Kim. And now our progressive race off pit road. Dean Thompson going +6.
Good news, Austin Hill's not going to be the leader for now.
5 for his teammate.
How long will that last?
Stage 2 coming your way next on a beautiful evening.
Man, I want to go to the beach. Dylan, we ought to go to Myrtle Beach for like 3 days before Darlington. Or just go to Homestead next month. I don't know. Ah. My dad can still cook a fucking hamburger. I know that much. Dylan, next time Homestead's the championship race, we got to plan on going. NASCAR's pretty much said that they're at least going to start rotating the championship race, and Homestead would be one of the tracks that could rotate too, of course. So, if Homestead's championship race, We gotta go. I will get us the cheapest plane tickets possible. My uncle's wife is really good at finding those for me.
Bringing the heat every Tuesday. And this Tuesday is
Who is Stephanie Vaquer going to be in this commercial? Hell yeah.
WWE NXT Tuesday, 8/7 Central, right here on the CW. You ever wrestle? I did. Yeah. State champ as a kid, I'll have you know.
You played a wrestler actually one time. That's what I remember.
did,
That's
yeah.
right.
Randy Macho Man.
He did. He spit on me every time he talked.
Did you like a little or no?
I think we should save that.
Is this
Yeah, I
good?
think so, yeah.
That's our next on camera.
That's right.
Let's take a look at Matt DiBenedetto's Race Fit Health Report, brought to you by Bread Street. I think he could have been arrested.
He could win. He could be it next.
I wouldn't wrestle him.
I should invite him some point. So the thing that sticks out to me on this, I love that we're doing this. If you look at that heart rate, 115 to 160. I used to check my heart rate every race. I would track it the entire race. It was almost exactly the same in the duration of coverage for 3 hours as when I would run a marathon. Yeah. Even though you're working like some different muscles and it's a little bit different, the hydration, all of that these guys go through every race. And it's not that hot today, but we've heard guys are actually hot in the car today. So what was it for you? The heart rate? Yeah. Like between 140 and 160 would be my heart rate.
We saw a minute ago, Eckes was on pit road repairing damage. Let's go down to Kim, get the report there.
Yeah, checked in with the team. That damage came from a restart. He just got the car in front of him too hard. And I talked with crew chief Alex Jans earlier in the day. He described Christian Eckes as very even-keeled off the track, but an animal on the track. And so I imagine he's pretty hot-headed under the helmet right now. Not the kind of Daytona he wanted to have.
Thank you, Kim. We'll continue to follow his situation. Scored 34th is Christian Eckes. By the way, right behind him, Kyle Sieg out of the race, scored 35th right now. He had a drive shaft issue. Wanted to get that out there for the Kyle Sieg fans. So let's reset as we look forward to the green flag here to begin stage 2. Justin Allgaier is the race leader. They stayed out. Of course, they had pitted under caution prior to the end of the stage. Mayer, Josh Williams, Harrison Burton, Connor Zilich, all in that same situation. So the top 5 stayed out. After that, those drivers that came down pit road, Austin Hill, Jesse Love, William Sawalich, Anthony Alfredo, Josh Pilecki in the top 10, they all came down at 33 once we wrapped.
So we got a mixed up running order here.
Allgaier going to the outside lane with Burton to his left.
At least
Burton in the 25.
10 or 12 cars.
Yeah, we've seen the leader choose the outside for every restart. Obviously, it's the preferred lane. What I've got my eyes on, though, in this restart is Austin Hill and Jesse Love. They're lined up.
Harrison Burton was in that first wreck. It's good to see he got through it.
Been the best in a lot of these series. I want to see how they're able to move their way forward in the field. That blue and black car on the bottom, third car on the road there. Anthony Alfredo finished 5th in stage 1. Has had a really competitive start to this race. He's got a rookie in front of him and Harrison Burton, so he's got some work to cut out for him. But I feel like if he can get the moves made here,
That was like a really long first 30 laps.
Second car, 41, Sam Mayer. Haven't talked a lot about him.
The 88's up here. Hell, he was in the wreck early.
When the caution came out prior to the end of the stage, he's got track position, got 4 tires at lap 22.
I'm happy to see the fucking one car still running
Established track position.
in the pack here close to the front.
Huge for AM racing. Watch Jesse Love's eyes. If you see him look out to the left, he's on the top. He's looking in his side view mirror.
We learned Jesse Love last year. He's got good instincts as a super speedway racer. They're jostling around up there. They just shuffled Josh Williams out somehow. Can't believe Josh Williams got another year with Colleague. Wasn't Landon Castle like 1 year and done? Oh my God. I don't like how this is looking here. Sammy Smith forcing 3 wide on Burton, who's washed up the track. That was a great move by Sammy. I've seen that 8 car make that move before. That exact number 8. I've seen that before. I was worried about Harrison's car going up the track there. Hey guys, Austin Hill's back. We love seeing that number 8. That's the real number 8. We love seeing that.
He's the blue car, top row, 3 cars back. Still has Jesse Love in the red 2 right behind him. They moved up 1 row. They want to try to get this outside row moved ahead of the bottom row so that he can make his move. With them being too wide like that, you see he's trying to peek to the inside right now. If Sam Mayer actually gets to his inside.
Jeb needs to be the anti-Austin Hill. Wherever Hill goes, Jeb should do the opposite. I'm counting on you, Jeb. Sam Mayer just got shuffled out. No help. Well, there's some help on the way, but it's not good help. Jeb Burton worked his way to the lead again. Hill forcing it in there. Harrison Burton getting no respect today. Everybody just using him up. Safe flight replace. Now Allgaier's out. Shuffling to the back. Oh, the 18 almost got turned there. There's a lot of shuffling, but it's orderly shuffling. I can't speak. Hey, there's Ryan Sieg making his obligatory run to the front at a super speedway race. Remember when he almost won Texas last year? Like, really almost won Texas? What a block. Sammy Smith put a block on Austin Hill and then immediately gave it back. He moved up and got out of his way. He hurt Hill's momentum, but goddamn, Sieg just had Hill's rear tires up off the ground, shoving him into turn 1. Hill's about to take the lead again. Oh, wait, big push on the bottom here to Sieg from Sanchez, but nah, Hill's got it. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. Hill, Sieg, Sanchez, Connor Illich, Ryan Truex there. Ryan Truex won here last summer, remember? I kind of forgot Truex won here. He won Dover and Daytona last year. Dover for the second year in a row last year, Ryan Truex. From sixth on back, the whole field's three wide. That's not helping anybody back there. These five at the front are trying to stretch it out. Come on, Hill. You know you want to go up against that outside wall. You got a choo-choo train formed up behind you now.
Hey, look who's leading once again. Austin Hill wins the opening stage. Little pit strategy, cycled him back. He's led 28 circuits today. And behind him, great day for Ryan Sieg and some other drivers in the top 10 that I'm not sure how they've gotten there. I mean, we talk about Connor Zilic, Davis in the 88, Ryan Truex from deep in the field has worked his way to the top 5. Attaboy for Justin Bonsignor. A lot of changing parts when you look at the top 10. Trying to get back in or outside of Leland Honeyman.
Cowboy says he'll try to race later.
The race at the beginning was everybody going to the top. Yep. Now everybody has transitioned to the bottom. It almost makes me think they just want
I would feel so much safer up top. I don't. It's so weird how they get strung out up top. I'd feel way better on the bottom.
here as we saw when you were watching during the break. Watch the 21, that blue and white car behind the 8, the orange and black car. Austin does this all the time. He's going to try and shoot to the bottom. Sammy Smith covers him, does that well. That gives him a boost up by the 27. But that put Austin Hill in the position of being the lead car on the bottom and eventually got to the lead. Those aggressive moves. You mentioned the pit strategy maybe helped him get some of that back. But really he did that. And he made some of these moves just by himself and everyone followed him, which then just makes it easy. And if you're in Sammy Smith's position right there, you have to see that coming. You can't rely on your spotter at that moment. That move happens so fast. By the time the spotter keys the radio and says he's looking, the pass is made. You remember when Jimmy Johnson was on that run of 5 consecutive championships, and everyone said the most difficult thing of competing with him is you got one eye on the 48 and one eye on your car. Your attention's not where it needs to be. I feel like when you're racing Austin Hill, it's like that because you're worried about him and maybe not totally about yourself. And to that point, he does great things. He has a fast car, but whenever
Choo-choo.
has that group mentality, the group think of, I want to follow that car. I want to go where he goes. He knows how to do this message. It almost like sort of manifests destiny. He manifests these moves because everyone follows him, and that's what just puts him in these positions.
Manifest destiny.
And Dylan, you
Yeah, he's having a great run so far. One of the smaller teams, but somebody that always runs up front at these super speedway races. And he talked with crew chief Matt Noyce earlier today just about some of the changes going on behind the scenes with this car and this team. He said despite some of those changes, the core of this car is still the same. By that he means Ryan Sieg, the driver, Matt himself as the crew chief, and Tim Fiedel, the spotter, who spots for Ryan Blaney on Sundays. That relationship, the spotter-driver relationship, ultimately is so important here. And Matt Noyce said Ryan is so good here because he makes smart decisions based on the energy of the pack. But having a good spotter relationship helps that. If it goes well tonight, it's because of that relationship, and it's going well so far, Carla.
Yeah, we know there's not much carryover from the Truck Series to Xfinity Series, but one thing Nick Sanchez said is that he's looking forward to the length of these races. He said, I always felt like I was peaking at the end of the truck races and just needed some more laps. We'll see if that comes into play tonight. Stage 1 in third, and guess what? He's right back up there again, guys.
And you know what that equals, Carla? Stage points, which really helps as you try to make your way into the postseason later this year. 10 laps to go. Stage 2, Hill leading at Daytona.
Jesse Love just went 3 wide. Show it, you fucks. Jesse Love went 3 wide past Jeb Burton, and now he's the leader of the top. Sanchez sees that shit coming. He just moved up. And then Hill moves up in sequence. So now the top line is the dominant line for the moment. As the 88 fades on the bottom. And now the 2 moves back to the bottom. He's dicing his way through 1 or 2 cars at a time. And there goes all of Jesse Love's momentum for the moment. Maybe you guys are quiet today. I don't have a lot to talk about. It's another super speedway race with Austin Hill. However, if he fucks up and doesn't win, we have the satisfaction of like really getting a good laugh out of that. So that's what we're all holding out for, right? The irony is going to be the 48 car winning while Kligerman's in the booth having to deal with the fact that he got disqualified last night. That's going to be the tragic irony in this race when Sanchez wins. Isn't Martinsville the last time William Byron won a race? They just showed the commercial for it. I feel like that's the last time he won. Which is crazy to me.
You can now enter the CW's Epic Sweeps for your chance to win an unforgettable trip to Universal Orlando Resort and the new Universal Epic Universe Park, opening May 22nd, 2025. Scan the QR code or visit the CWSweeps.com now to enter. Closing on the end of our
Dylan, are you coming here tomorrow?
Xfinity Series.
I think Anthony's coming tomorrow.
National Speedway. Parker Kligerman, Jamie McMurray, I'm Adam Alexander. It continues to be the Austin Hill Show.
Hope you guys can make it because during the rain delay, we're going to play WWE.
Stage 1, they've all migrated to the top. Austin Hill's leading. We talked about earlier, you need to figure out, like it's the end of the race, how
Sheldon Creed makes a move
right there on the bottom, the blue and pink car, he's tired of falling with us. He can get this
with 5 to go.
the double zero to move forward. Taylor Crane tried to fall him there. Now he's giving up on it maybe, but this is what we're going to see is who's willing to drop down. Speaking of dropping down on the bottom there,
Look at that picture of Dale Jr. He looks like Boomhauer with a goatee. Looks like Boomhauer without a tan and with a goatee. Look at this shuffling now. Nobody knows whether to shit or wind their watch. Who's coming, who's going, who's making the move, who's going to lead.
you see second on the list, Dale Jr. I lived the era that Dale Jr. won every plate race that we went through, super speedway race, and everybody did the same thing they're doing with Austin Hill. It was annoying. You're like, stop following him. He's the fastest. What makes this so powerful is that it's pretty rare that you get one of the best drivers to also have the best car. And Austin Hill's one of the best drivers, and he's in one of the fastest cars, and he's able to capitalize on that.
They're making him work for it now. Back and forth, these cars. Burton and Sanchez and Allgaier, they're just going back and forth.
Force them and just be in a position they won't want to be.
Creed's making moves. Burton with another big move.
With a big run. Jan Burton's had a great day. Fourth in the opening stage, and here he is again, putting himself in position. Going to be 3 laps to go.
Ooh.
Stage 2 this time around. Yeah, and Austin Hill's going to have his hands a little bit busier right here than it was at the end of stage 1. We've already got this bottom line forming. 48 can maybe pull down and try to get built up the momentum on that exit of the front. Look at how loose the 48 car was right there on the entry. They're all moving around inside. These cars are wiggling all over the place. They're driving really hard right now throughout the field. They're sliding around and moving around on the exit of the corners. You just see each car is not handling like they want. Yeah, this is out of the back of Austin Hill to number 21. Looks like there could be some fluid, some oil, maybe some...
Can't see. Hopefully he's blowing up or something. Hopefully the fluid on the rear of Austin Hill's car means he's going to blow up later.
Just wreck the field behind you, right? See, Ryan Sieg's got, it's a little bit different. We saw Sheldon Creed backing up and trying to generate a run. I don't see that same thing happening.
2 to go.
See if he can generate a run. Creed's not going to be content here. He's going to pull out a line once he can generate a little.
Creed and Burton will make moves. Sanchez might make a move. He's starting to get antsy.
Is that 26? A little bit of a run. Creed might pull that. You want to time that out so you have a little bit of momentum. You can see they're all kind of checking up right there as the draft is working. Toyota's trying to mount a charge in that.
Oh, there goes 48.
48 into the
Caution's out. Stage is over. And unbelievably, that's only a single car accident.
first race as they're checking up.
Sanchez got a bad bump and got turned into the outside wall.
It's because there's a little bit of impact from behind. Creed got into him just a little bit too hard and got turned into the fence. And to your point, what they were all trying to do is sort of control. Lane was forming.
Oh, well.
Bumper tag happening. It just happened in the worst place where these cars are the hardest to drive is the entry of the corners and the tri-oval. They're the lightest. They're just out of the racetrack a little bit. And Sheldon just got that into the back of Nick Sanchez in a way that he couldn't control it. The Whelen caution lights are on. Whelen, the official warning lights of NASCAR and America's most trusted manufacturer of emergency lights and sirens. Another rookie with damage in this race. They have felt the effects. Here today, it's caution number 4 of the afternoon. Yeah, we'll take another look at this right here. You see that Sheldon Creed in the 00 pink and blue car. He's going to get into the back of the 48 orange car right in front of him. It's not that much contact, but if Parker's get into somebody just on the exit of the corner, then generate that push all the way down the straightaway, hitting him on the edge of the corner, just not good, but he maybe was getting a little bit too much of a push from just Allgaier right there who was behind him. Just creating the runs, and you just want to keep pushing right here, and it's also sort of the angle you hit. If you hit them a little bit too far to the left, that upsets the car, and right at that point at the entry of the corner is just the toughest. I did the same to Austin Hill at Talladega at the end of last year. Spun him out without barely even touching him because the cars are so light at that point of time, and this is just a mistimed bump draft, and you just, you know...
Damn you, Sheldon Creed.
This racing because you're pushing, you're being aggressive, you want to make the moves and create the momentum, but the risk of that is what we see here. Yeah, it's just such a great example of how light the back of the car is on entry.
Anybody else bored? I'm kind of bored by this race.
The steering wheel back and forth on the entry of the corner just doesn't take much to get around. Stage 2, going to end under caution.
I'm just a wee bit bored.
Austin Hill for his 4th consecutive victory at Daytona in a season opener. Sieg, Creed, Allgaier, Thompson, your top 5 at the end of the second stage, and here is what brought out the yellow.
So I'm going to eat a cupcake. Yeah, Austin Hill's putting me to sleep. Not his fault. He's doing his job. He's good at his job. On one very specific discipline of racing. Ooh, they had strawberry cupcakes at this party. Yep, it's kind of dull. It'll get better. Probably. Maybe. Hope so. If Dylan and Anthony both come over, I'm hoping it does rain so we can play WWE for a while. Be right back. There's actually a race going on, but it's just not a very good one. I guess it's good I watched the ARCA race today because this is fucking awesome compared to the ARCA race. So far, duel number one and the truck race are the two best races of the week. Oh, Daytona 500, please blow me away tomorrow.
Xfinity Series is brought to you by Golden Corral. Golden Corral honors our nation's heroes. And by Liberty Mutual. Only pay
Liberty Liberty.
you need. First two stages. Austin Hill wins them both. First on green, second under caution. The pit lane is open, and here comes.
Stay out! I'm kidding. It doesn't make any sense to stay out.
Ryan Seat peels off right there, finished second. Stage two, a bit fast, but the balance still needs some help. He'll change right side tires and take air out of the right front. Sheldon Creed second from the top says good if I can get some help. Also asked for a little bit of tape on the nose. Right side tires and fuel, Kim.
We see Justin Allgaier in that red 7 Chevrolet. The plan to take right side tires only. He said it's very stable. Car is good. Just a slight air pressure adjustment as fuel goes into. That fluid white 21 at the bottom. He'll only take 2 tires. Austin said it is time to special.
Austin Hill wins race off pit road.
Moving so good through traffic. Minimal changes. He did note there was a weird smell that had been 2 laps before the end of the stage. We saw that fluid on the camera. Nothing else from Austin. We'll keep up to breast on if there's any issues with
Yes, please keep me abreast.
One of the best last year.
I love saying that. Keep me abreast.
Austin Hill wins the race off Progressive.
Creed have a bad stomp.
Again, 21 strong.
Ooh, almost hit the 71. Almost. Now, boring commercials. So, last night, me and my friends were playing a new game lately. It's called First Class Trouble. It's basically like Among Us, but with like a 1940s aesthetic in outer space. It's weird. It's pretty fun, though. But it's basically a different version of Among Us. You got to be a really good liar. My friend D-Rad is not a good liar. I knew he was the killer in that last game. I was like, he's full of shit. He said, "Oh no, somebody killed this guy." And I'm like, "Yeah, D-Rad, it was probably you." Oh, shout out to CW for using real pictures of the drivers, not cartoon AI renderings. It really looks great. This guy's Jeff Gluck put Nick Sanchez gets slammed into the wall, and stage two will end under yellow. Austin Hill wins yet another super speedway stage. And this guy commented, Austin Hill is fat and he sucks. He's fat and he sucks. Oh man, Stephanie Vaquer is the new NXT Women's North American Champion. God, it's such an impressive move. God, I'm bored. It's only February. I can't be this bored in a race this early in the year, especially a Daytona race.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, taking innovation to new heights for a century. Happy 100th to the Goodyear blend. Pictures have been outstanding tonight from here at the World Center of Racing. As we look forward to the restart in our final stage, let's get an update on our race leader. Here's Kim.
Yeah, as we documented that stop, we touched on it briefly, but let's reiterate. You guys saw that camera shot where we were seeing fluid off the back of the 21 car of Austin Hill. The team has that footage too. They have not said anything to Austin on the radio.
Blow up, blow up.
During the caution, during the stop, and said, I smelled something weird about 2 laps ago when we were seeing that shot of the fluid on the camera. The team really didn't have
I hope it's the most catastrophic engine failure in history.
or denied anything. I asked maybe if there's an axle seal loose. No confirmation or denial on what exactly that is the issue with the 21 at Austin Hill.
Mom is your word. No confirmation
No good.
or denial.
Nothing good will come from telling him.
It's time for the race break, brought to you by SafeLight, the auto glass experts. 21's been the story of the night.
Yeah, but just compare the front tire to the rear tire. You see how dull the front tire is. If you look at the rear tire,
Look at the sheen on the rear tire.
and that's because there's actually leaking out of that hub right there. That looks worse to me. The fact that you see all that on the inside, Parker. There's a chance it could go the whole race, but there's also a chance it might not go the whole
Well, I
race.
hope it don't go the whole race.
Game reporter for us there.
We only got 55 laps to go here.
Major story as well, right there, showing that grease on it. We'll see. Where there's smoke, there's fire in these cars. When they start to lose fluids, you only have a short amount of time that they can last at times before that becomes a big problem.
Getting ready for the restart to begin this final stage. Austin Hills led the most laps, swept the stages, 46 out front for him. Sheldon Creed's been great there all night. Taylor Gray's solid. Allgaier's going to restart in the top 5. And give some love to Sam Hunt Racing. Ryan Truex is 6. Dean Thompson is 7. You saw the onboard there a moment ago. Garrett Schmidtley into 14. Back to the green flag here at Daytona.
And you know what, guys?
Back to the green, and Austin Hill still leading. And I'm still bored.
In the top 4, he has done a tremendous job to be able to run up front with these guys all night long.
What did you guys say earlier? Get the education out of the way in stage 1 and stage 2. He's been in a position to do that.
And he's got a great teacher right behind him there in that black and green car. That's Ryan Truex. Put on a clinic on everyone here at Daytona in the summer last year. He's a great super speedway racer. Once again, Sam Hunt racing their first win.
Look at how fast the 21 is by himself.
He's just methodically moved himself towards the front. He knows those Joe Gibbs racing cars really well, and I think he's got a fast Toyota as well. Yeah, and we still have a lot of racing left, but I really like those top 4 in the outside row. You see the blue car, 21 Austin Hill. We've seen him win both stages. Behind him, Sheldon Creed, then Justin Allgaier, then we know has a fast car as well. Really like those 4 guys being
If the fans blowing in the mic, I'm sorry, it's hot.
and they may have a little bit of history, Austin Hill.
We're all going to have to make a sacrifice here. It's hot in here. But I don't want to open the window.
But then he spun out the 48, so I wonder if he still thinks so. What's going to be interesting, guys, is we know that Austin Hill is leaking a little bit of oil. We saw that tire.
Ooh.
Is that covering Sheldon Creed's windshield right now? Will he be able to see? That is really frustrating. I hated that when the windshield got dirty because once oil gets on that, any dust or sand that we have down here, it sticks to it and it makes it really hard to see out of.
Every quarter off 00. Half off 7, push 00 back up to you. Half off your 00, 7, 2. Straight line with you. Bottom lane, head back.
I love that information because I can normally know the car that's right behind me, but I want to know who else is lined up. Is it my teammate that's 2 back? If he pulls out, is my teammate going to go with me? Is it someone that I worked with in the race?
Choo choo.
Or is it someone that doesn't like me that I simply am not going to be able to depend on? That is great information that Austin Hill.
Ooh, look at that move. Come on, Allgaier. Why didn't you go with him? Why you got to push the 21?
This year for Sheldon Creed.
Creed made a move. Sieg follows. Here's Jeb Burton. And Hill, without really any help on the top, is still as fast as the 00 with help on the bottom. Now here comes help back to the 21. I respect the move.
Aggressive right now. Everybody's wanting to get in the front stick. Look at Austin Hill's hands on the top. Look at
Everybody wants to lead the choo-choo train.
push it through the throttle. Worst place
Creed, you can't clear him.
Is in that trial. Absolutely the worst spot. It's just so hard to control the rear of the race car. If you come, you can get huge runs, but it's just so dangerous to do, especially 52 laps to go. Yeah, and watching Sheldon Creed on the bottom, he wanted to slide it in front of Austin Hill right there, so he can maybe get up and kind of manage this racing control. Oh, look at how loose.
Holy shit.
Sieg in the 39, pushing Sheldon Creed.
Push.
Get really aggressive, Parker. And that takes two right there. When you see a car moving around like that, when they're really pushing each other out, that's not just Ryan Sieg.
Sheldon Creed setting himself up for more heartbreak.
Creed is doing in that race car. How's he connecting to it? What's he doing with the wheel once he gets bumped? Those things add up. So it's both of you are in that situation together. It's not just on Ryan Sieg that you saw Sheldon Creed's car moving around. Yeah, and Creed had a big decision right there. Who do I want to block? Because both of those lanes are going to have a run. Who do I think is going to stick with me? I'm shocked that he went to the top only because Ryan Sieg got him to the front. Seemed like he was loose. Creed now on top has control of the race. And look who's crept back in here into the top four on that bottom row. A dog, Jeff Burton. He's sniffing the front.
Is that they're trying to make that his new nickname or something? The Dog. DAWG, the Dog.
Finds his way back to the front right now.
Or as his dad would say, the Dog.
Sheldon Creed, 13 career runs.
Whoa button.
Including last year right here at Daytona. Is today his day for career victory number one?
I doubt it, but it would be nice. Sieg is leading the bottom, and Creed is leading the top. Wonder how long until Hill shuffles them out and just retakes control. Oh, look, Hill's leading again in front of Sieg and Creed. I keep wanting to say Custer because it's the 00. Why'd they make it look more like the Quinn Half 00? That's what it really looks like. We should have just watched the 2006 July Xfinity Daytona race instead of this. You know, the one where Junior led every lap and had a massive lead on a super speedway, had a massive lead. But he's Junior, so it was all good.
Closed captioning for this race brought to you by Tableau TV. Pay once, watch forever. Next time around, it'll be 45 laps to go for the NASCAR Xfinity Series in the season opener at Daytona.
Pit windows coming up soon.
On a cycle of green flag pit stops
Notice the field get more orderly.
So you can maintain track position should the caution come out. Ooh, look at that on the right, guys. You can see just a little bit of smoke. That means that issue is continuing to get worse.
I see smoke in the cockpit of the 21. Don't give me hope, goddamn. There's more fluid on his camera and there's smoke in the cockpit. Don't give me hope.
What I would be scared of right here is if something breaks and he's leading the pack.
Don't give me hope.
I'd be scared to be behind him right now. And I think we have radio from Justin Allgaier describing this exact thing with the 21.
Allgaier's worried. Austin Hill's cheating. He's covering the windshields of the drivers behind him so they can't see. It's on purpose. Well, that's good that it means more guys will try to avoid the 21 if his car does make it to the end of the race.
Would be 4 consecutive in the season opener. And he would tie Dale Earnhardt and Tony Stewart for the most drafting wins all time. He's fighting it out front. We'll see how long he can stay in the game. Let's go to the Care Center. Here's Carla.
Yeah, guys, what a run for Nick Sanchez. He was in third when he got involved in that last incident, but you said it did not feel like a square push.
Yeah, I feel like the Louis Zero might have been a little off for me, but I need to see a replay and see what really happened. But yeah, it's unfortunate for our old Big Machine vodka, Spike Fuller Chevrolet. I think it was his fastest Xfinity Mobile, and yeah, it's really a shame. Because at lap 76, so 120 laps, and we're not there at the end. It sucks, but yeah, thankful for Scott Michelle and Patrick Donahue, and we'll rebound for Atlanta.
All right, they tried to make repairs on pit road, but just too much damage, guys.
Good news is he did get some stage points in stage 1. That will help minimize the issues of his day. I think we see Austin Hill migrating to the bottom because he wants to get in the right position to make that pit stop. He's tried as hard as he can to save as much fuel as he can. He's been able to lead this race. They want to make that pit stop when they pit as short as possible. I think the wheels hitting shiny again. As we get some of those outside shots. And that's a bad place for Sheldon Creed to be. If you've heard Justin Allgaier say it's bad, you can see a little bit of stuff on here on
Yeah, I can see it on the onboard of the 27, and he's like 2 cars behind Austin Hill.
cars back right now.
Somebody else is smoking.
Back there. Looks like
Blaine
Lane Perkins.
Perkins is smoking.
Lane Perkins changing teams.
I think he's blowing up.
The driver Jordan Anderson.
This will be a caution right at the pit window opening
Anytime you see that
if he really does blow up. It looks like he is.
anxiety makes you nervous.
He's almost at the end of the tail end of this group. So there's only a couple of cars behind him.
Engine. I would think that's like a rear end or a power steering pump or something because you see the smoke coming out, but he's not aborting right now. It doesn't look like it's a tire rub.
It's not a tire rub. It was definitely coming from underneath the rear of the car. And now he's backing out of the pack. Austin Hill's still leading. Unfortunately, his shit's not broken yet.
When you run back there, you don't get any air to the engine. You skip behind the car in front of you. You lose track of time. You look down and you're 300 degrees in the water temp, and the oil's spiking, and that's a really bad movement. If you've gone that far, sometimes it's toast to the engine. Coming to 41 to go. Leaders stay out. They won't pit this time. The other thing I noticed, it's not just about getting yourself in that bottom lane and putting yourself in a position to be able to pit. You have to have drafting partners that pit with you. And Austin Hill's teammate is in that outside lane talking about Jesse Love. So how will they manage this? Here's some 21 radio.
Ooh. I don't know what the hell Creed was doing there.
That's a very distinct smell. When you smell rear end grease, it's just a really acidic smell that you have in the race cars, different than just normal.
It's acidic. You mean it'll turn you into Two-Face?
Attention to what's happening. You use all your senses in a race car. Your smells, your sounds.
Allgaier to the bottom in front of Hill. Sieg in front of him. Here's Jesse Love.
The smell being really bad. He said his gauges are all fine, though. Crew chief Chad Haney came on the radio and said, ignore the best you
Sounded like she said Chad Henne. Like what? Quarterback Chad Henne?
He's telling them to ignore it because they know that there's oil all over the tires. And as Parker said,
I know this race is dull. I'm talking to myself.
stinks as bad as burnt rear end grease. So
3 wide. Oh, we got some cars pitting. Allgaier really smoked the tires there. I don't like that. That left front got smoked pretty good. Might have flat spotted it. We need Austin Hill to speed or something. Because knowing my luck, his car will make it to the end of the race. Remember the advantages to the cars that have already pitted if a yellow comes out. I just love that Dale Jr. didn't waste any time putting that number 8 on one of his cars. Can't believe Jesse Love didn't pit with the 21. I guess he must have just been pinned up top. Couldn't get to the bottom. Ooh, Austin Hill. Yeah, he's sitting in the pit stall. Yay! Guys, it happened. It happened. It happened. Austin Hill got fucked. Austin Hill got fucked. Yay! Austin Hill's not going to win this race now. Woohoo! Yay! Stay green as long as you can. Make sure they're buried as many laps down as possible. Allgaier had a terrible stop. He's getting lapped by the cars that ain't pitted yet. And he's by himself. And he's throwing a block. You get one block. I guess NASCAR is making the 21 team fix their leak problem because it is dangerous. These cars and this pack at these speeds, you can't be blinding guys behind you with fluid. So unfortunate. My heart bleeds for Austin Hill, said no one ever. I love it. This race took a good turn. Why did the 14 stop in his box? That's funny. Shout out to Kligerman for cutting him some slack there. Because Kligerman brought up a good point. That's what happens when you drive for like a dozen different teams. Not everybody's Denny Hamlin and has the same car from 2006 for 20 fucking years. The race is wide open. I think it's Jeb Burton's race. I like Jeb Burton or Sheldon Creed to win this race. I'm high on Jeb Burton right now. Get another win, Jeb. Nice clean pit entry.
Exceptional job right there, getting down to pit road outside.
Uh oh. Caution!
And it was big for Ryan.
Oh, good God. What's this ARCA bullshit?
Big for CP all the way to the left, being that first pit box, so nobody came to the inside of him as he tried to pull into his marks. Sheldon Creedon as well, fuel.
And as we can see on our screen, everybody coming to pit road, this is when you run the risk of problems. We get our fifth caution of the day. Chris Wright involved, saw the 91 of Josh Bilicki also sliding through the grass. Although many laps down,
5 laps down. Austin Hill's 5 laps down.
the majority of who we saw there that came down
And somebody got Chris Wright rear-ended somebody coming onto pit road near the back.
together in some fashion. And it's just, it is so difficult to hit here. We've been going 190 miles an hour for hours. You look back at this
Did he get hit or did he do the hitting?
5 car, you know, the blue and
Oh my God! What the fuck is he doing?
not even close. Not even close to hitting.
That is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen. Park him. I mean, he's destroyed anyway, but gee, how does somebody that stupid get cleared?
He's going.
Please tell me he had like a brake problem or something, because my fucking God.
He's going pit roads.
You see how stupid that is?
That right rear fender.
Holy shit.
On that as well. And that's not missing your braking point. That is just completely.
That's just being a complete moron, I guess.
Maybe he got on the brakes there. It looks like he had nothing happened. Yeah, maybe he just had no control over his car because Sunoco side.
I hope he had no control over it.
For people as you come off of turn 4, you use that and start to encroach on the. I can see the brakes locked up if you look at the top of the screen. So it's maybe he lost like just rear brakes. That's the front's locked up, and you don't hit that pedal that hard.
It gets funnier every time I see that. Dude, he was like 900 miles behind these guys.
No, it looks like he just misjudged that.
And the 91's like, thanks.
You don't get to. It's great to see him get out here, but you don't get to do that until you do the green flag stop. It's your references are so. They got practice yesterday.
Austin Hill to the garage. We're so back.
Extra fine tip for the draft. You add the extra mile per hour. You see Austin Hill going behind the wall here. Man, it was looking like he could continue to set new records. Yeah. There's nothing he did here that took that away from him. Those drivers making pit stops. Justin Allgaier got back on the lead lap. He had gone a lap down, of course, when they had the big pit issue, but he's back in the game. And this caution will no doubt help him when we tighten the field up. Let's get some Josh Bilicki radio from the 91.
We got Chris Reddit. Nothing I can
Well, we got Chris Rutted.
hold on. I thought we were going to pass some cars there. Doesn't feel like anything. No, so that was a hard hit.
No doubt that he's frustrated, but I think we got to hear from Chris Wright to see if there was an issue on his car. He's frustrated because it's just his race, so. How about it, Kim?
Yeah, Chris Wright had no brakes during that incident, was the report on the radio.
And that makes sense. But the speed I'm glad he had no brakes. Yeah, because the speed he was carrying was just, it's past missing your braking point. He was going double the speed you'd be going at that point. Yeah, and Honeyman Jr. here stopped, I believe, on the backstretch. Caution out for the 5th time today. It happens in a cycle of green flag pit stops. Chris Wright losing his brakes. Big crash with Josh Bilicki. Back to Daytona in a moment. Did you know Toyota has 3 NASCAR Cup teams? Could that team 23
Shut up. Caden, are you going to race with us on Rivals after this? I got to get on my Switch and set all that shit up because I haven't really used my Switch that way in a while. That was quite the fucking collision there on pit road. Ugh. Brock Beard described Adam Alexander's energy in the booth as mild bemusement at what he's seeing. I'll tell you one goddamn thing, though. Jamie Little is the worst analyst I've ever fucking heard. Austin Hill looks like a chipmunk with fetal alcohol syndrome. That's fucking funny. I like that Dale Jr. throw blanket he's got on the back of that couch. Got his damn Elliott Sadler bumper cover. Dick lid, I should say. Jeb Burton on pit road. Who everybody filing in just in time for the real shit show of this race to begin. Oh, Austin Hill interview. No more Xfinity 10G. We're on to the fastest Xfinity Mobile. Remember, I played WWE on PS5. I know Yuki's been really wanting to race. I want to race. I just don't want to have to pay for it. And I'm going to have to fucking pay for it, but I'll do it.
Like I said, just goes to show the testament of this RCR organization. Everybody
This Austin Hill interview's gone on way too long. Fuck off.
engines, and I'm ready for a fun year.
Thanks, Austin.
Yeah, thank you.
Seems like they left some stuff on the table. We'll see them back at Atlanta where that search for the eighth
The Super Speedway merchant will get a chance next week to redeem himself.
Kevin, I thought the same thing. What a leader. I mean, what that guy gets out, had this great day. You can tell he's a little
I
frustrated.
don't know. I think WWE's cross-platform. I do believe.
Shoulders right there. He also
Community Creations and all that shit is cross-platform. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's cross-platform.
And what did he say? He said, "You have to do in this sport. You always have to try to get your car better, no matter how good you are."
I sat in those competition meetings with him last year, and that was always his critique of these race cars. Was that way, even when he was on a streak of winning at these super speedways, he felt the cars would be better. Pushed him for the organization or star to make the cars faster, to find the ways to make them break the bubble better. And he mentioned lifting off and braking when he's in the lead. That is classic Austin Hill. He controls the front by doing that, but it takes fast race cars that he knows he has, and even though they can be better, and there's always the improvement. It's constant improvement in this game because it's always changing. It's always evolving. Even when you've been as dominant as them, you've got to continue pushing.
Austin Hill out of the race. The new man in charge, Sheldon Creed. Let's go to Dylan.
Sheldon Creed or Jeb Burton. Those are my picks. Although Jeb Burton lost his track position now. So I guess Sheldon Creed. Sheldon Creed or Jesse Love now would be my favorites to win this.
Objective all the time is to put our man in a place that he knew when it's a race. Might as well go ahead and break the ice here tonight. Get you a win. Yeah, it'd be a good night to do it. I'll do my best here to keep her up here in the win.
They've been up front all day by design, and I'm really curious here. Sheldon talked to me before the race about how aggressive he was going to be taking runs. He watched and learned from Austin Hill. Now that the 21's gone, how aggressive is Creed going to be to try to stay at the front of the field?
Why is this caution so long?
And actually talking to Sheldon this morning about this, and I said, hey, where's that win going to come? He said, it absolutely could be here today. He's so calm, though. He's such a calm racer. When you hear on the radio, that's him all the time. His demeanor is like that. But, he's been in this position so many times. I feel like at this point, it's second nature in these super speedways. He's always at the front. He's always in the top five. He's always lurking there. And Dylan, you said it. Now he's kind of been the second best car. He has control of this now.
But don't relinquish. He's also always aggressive. He didn't want to tell him to be more aggressive. He's always aggressive, and it's interesting to see both he and Sam Bayer, first year over here at the Haas factory team. You see them 1 and 2. I would tell my driver right now, if I was in the car and I was thinking to take a deep breath. Okay, there is still a lot of time left in this race. We have 27 laps to go. That's a long time at a place like Daytona. Make sure we get to the end. You like that when they say that? I'm telling you, I would want to remind myself of that.
Okay, so I can't say when they tell me that. I can't stand when a crew chief or spotter says, hey, take a deep breath. I'm like, no, I don't want to.
Carla?
Yeah, guys, here with Chris Wright, responsible for the incident coming into pit road. What happened there?
Yeah, that just sort of just way things
He's blaming the spotter. How is this the spotter's fault? Chris Wright is blaming the spotters.
miscommunication there.
So did you lose brakes or no?
We had a braking issue on pit road. Stopped before, and we were planning on just getting the brakes a little bit sooner, getting out of turn 4, coming to pit road, and just was unfortunate with the way it happened.
He blamed the spotter for him plowing through the 91.
I'm sure like the spotter miscommunication.
Jamie Mack's calling it out like, yeah, I'm not too sure about that.
Last I checked, the spotter doesn't hit the brake.
Kligerman is fucking roasting him.
Played a role in that, but at the end of the day, they came in
Yeah, it was the spotter's fault.
Doing the choose. Gonna have 25 laps to go when we return to the green flag. There's some irony.
Threw his fucking spotter under the bus for.
Stages, 56 laps. And look who's up there in
Oh my god.
third.
Just Kligerman roasting him. Jamie Mack was calling him on it, but being nice, and then Kligerman's like, yeah, he's an idiot.
Quiet. Started ninth today after qualifying was rained out.
Oh, lordy. Well, Austin Hill's gone. We got a race now.
His teammate was so good in the early portion.
Yeah, and if I look right behind Jesse Love, you look at 25 of Harrison Burton.
It's a whole new race now.
That's another Haas factory team. They're getting cars from them, so there's not many Fords in the field. Late in this race, though,
Ooh, Jeremy Clements got the fastest lap of the race so far. 25 laps to go. I'm actually invested now. No more Austin Hill.
This race for the driver that records the Xfinity fastest lap, new rule in NASCAR in 2025. The eyes of Garrett Smithley.
He blamed the spotter.
Front row for the restart, 25.
Surprised he didn't blame the guy he ran into.
Inside of him, Jesse Love. To a couple of Fords. Inside Harrison Burton. Outside will be Sam Mayer. Green flag one more time. That inside road
Some Haas Racing teammates.
Sheldon Creed as they got to the start finish line, and you see this every restart, Parker. We talk about trying to get control of the race. They get aggressive this first few corners because you're just trying to get out in front of those two cars on the outside, or if you're the leader, just in front of them, so that you can then move up.
Harrison Burton up here.
Jesse Love right there.
One of the few Fords in the field.
Sieg in the 39.
Getting a push from Sieg and other Ford.
Push Jesse
A
Love.
lot of Ford. It's amazing how there's so few Fords and they're all here in position to win, outnumbering the one Chevy in front of them.
Such a run behind you. You see, top lane is obviously preferred by all these drivers. It's unbelievable how many guys are in the bottom, get the lead, and go right to the top. You mentioned the three Fords up there, but you forgot about the fourth, and Ryan Sieg, who's right there as well. He gets help from Haas factory team as well in the 39, so they're all up there, and that's just Jesse Love against him right now.
Jesse Love against the world.
And we replaced him with the other now at the front of his field.
I want to say the other Ryan has been very positive.
Big attaboy.
Yeah, Ryan Ellis never had
Stop zooming the camera in.
a career, but here he is.
I like this camera shot. And they're zooming in again.
71. New team this year for him. Going over to drive for DGM, but he is
That's fascinating.
hanging around all day long.
Yeah, look at this car, Parker. He's done a really good job managing his race. He's now in a great position at the end of this. And when you watch these races, the inside lane is typically not where you want to be, but it's a little bit safer because when there's a wreck,
I feel like Jesse Love is a sitting duck.
everybody goes to the top. If you're in the outside, you almost always get collected. Sometimes it's super freeway racing, but that's
But he's got to lead this race for as long as he can. What are you going to do? Give up the lead?
ride around and let the race come to you. Don't avoid the wrecks. Don't make any absolute moves. And often we'll see you play off the end. You know who's the best at that was Justin Haley. He won races by literally making no moves whatsoever. There's two different styles. You Austin Hill be aggressive, but Justin Haley sit on the bottom and let it happen in front of you. And I think that's what Ryan Ellis is doing a great job of.
Another driver in the top 10 making some moves. Rookie contender Christian Eckes. He had some damage driving the 16 for Collick. First career start, 8 truck wins the last 2 years. And on the pit box for that 16, Alex Jantz, who's won here twice at Daytona, crew chiefing for Justin Haley, and he was also a co-crew chief with Chris Rice. They got their first ever win here, courtesy of Ross Chastain.
What a recovery. They were 34th. You could hear the radio like it's going to be okay. It's a long season.
Oh,
And here they have it.
heard the 16 burp the throttle, and I thought, uh-oh, who's stacking up in front of him?
What I'm watching right now, the Parker,
Shitty onboard camera.
the end of stage 1 and the end of stage 2 as that starts to close down, that top line just becomes dominant. Everybody wants to get in line. The only saving grace, and you see it right there with Harrison Burton on the inside of the 25 car. When you get to the corner, it's so much shorter.
Jesse Love has 2 Fords, followed by 3 Toyotas lined up behind him and 2 Fords on the bottom. He's probably fucked.
As that line loses cars, it just gets slower.
But they're just going to be content to ride for 15 laps or so now.
Behind the right front tire, he had some damage that early back in the race, lap 6. Now they've been able to patch it up a little bit. I don't know if it's turning him too much. Ryan Sieg, who's behind him, will start to get the notification probably earliest if that is hurting him. If you notice, he's not able to push the 25 out front. If he's not able to create the generate the runs that he's been able earlier, that means that damage is hurting them because of the 25. And Ryan Sieg has been one of the best pushers all day long. Hasn't gotten cars out of control and has been able to push a lot of guys to the lead, as you see. They're getting another big
Well, that bottom line showed up again out of nowhere.
21 laps to go.
Yeah, let's get a Toyota driver update. Let's focus our spotlight on Taylor Gray, currently running in the 7th position. He is one of our rookies this season, but had a number of starts last year. And so I asked him what he learned that he can take into this season. And he said, last year was great to get that experience
Oh, Bonsignor almost got turned. I saw that.
Harrison Burton takes the lead.
Momentarily. Do, 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 do. Oh, man. Three wide up the middle. Connor Zilic and Sammy Smith and Justin Allgaier. And Carson Quaffle. I think he's the car behind him. Yeah, JRM up the middle. All four of them. Killed that inside line. Damn, what a move by Creed. Now the script has changed because now Creed's leading this race by himself and there's four Junior Motorsports cars on the bottom. Honestly, I feel like Jesse Love's in a better spot being in second right now. And he's taking the lead back. Basically by himself. Clears Sheldon Creed. He did that shit by himself. And then he goes down and picks up the 88, the 8, the 7, and the 1. That was some really good coordination by those guys. They weren't even in the camera shot. They weren't even in frame. And all of a sudden they come up the middle and here they are. Jeb Burton making a move back there, 3 wide to the inside. He don't want to ride behind JRM. Well, it looks like he ditched his cousin. Oh, he drives a Chevy and his cousin drives a Ford.
To go in the season opening race at Daytona for the NASCAR Xfinity Series on CW. And it's getting good. Second-year driver Jesse Love out front. And look at all those Junior Motorsports Chevrolets down to that inside lane.
But they've got an issue, and it's that 88 of Connor Zilic, a rookie that's from racing, but he's got damage on the front end. So
It's the damage of the 88 slowing him down. Saw that last night in trucks with Chandler Smith. Six likes today. I appreciate it. I feel like it's been a very lackluster stream.
You see the cars bouncing sideways. That is from someone behind them hitting them. And we talked about it's hard to catch the corner.
Whoa.
See, Sheldon Creed
Creed got loose off of 4.
Jesse Love made that decision.
Those ARCA cars were doing the same thing the trucks were doing last night. We really haven't seen that from the Xfinity cars much.
Jesse told me
You see some bobbles off turn 4.
the steering bump quicker. And he's like, I can't really feel it on the track, but it's when I change lanes. I want to be able to be more aggressive when I make my moves. And that's what allows you to make those moves, is being in the cruise of the wheel and having those quick reactions and quick reflexes. One thing I saw him down the backstretch he's got to get rid of is being non-committal to lanes. If you start to sort of fade your lane and not commit to the outside, not commit to the bottom one, you will end up getting beat doing that. They will find a way to juke you and get through the outside or the inside of you. You've got to commit to lanes and be very decisive with your decisions. Yeah, and I know that we talked earlier about the spotters telling you who's behind you. Behind Jesse Love right now is 2 teammates. So if you see a move, you got to know the guy behind. Sam Mayer's probably going to go with Sheldon Creed right here. If there's a move,
Zillage led that lap. 12 to go.
though, is that they're too wide. And there's not really anywhere for Sheldon Creed to go because of the side drafting that we have going on. The 2 wide actually benefits those guys on the front row.
I am so impressed with Connor Zillage.
Oh,
I mean,
so good.
Involved in the crash, gets damage at lap 5, and here he is late in the race, looking to find his way to victory lane.
What is going on down here with the fucking 1?
Their way to the front.
Allgaier got put in the middle somehow. I don't know if Jeb made a move and the 1 blocked and the 7 didn't realize it, but now he got put in the middle.
That was a miscommunication with Carson Quapple there, who ended
Lucky for him, he had a Chevrolet there that might follow him. Nope.
was trying to sort of move
Well,
the lane up to side draft.
sorry, Justin.
Filled the gap on the bottom. Jeb forced Carson in that position. I don't think he wanted to do that. He wanted to keep the general train.
That was a mistake by Zillage. I mean, by Quapple.
Trying to manage the left side lane. He's going to look up through the middle of the corner to see is there any kind of
High.
he's trying to tell him where the run's going to come from. And I always use the spotter as verification for what I see. Well, you hear the burp of the throttle, so that's trying to control that distance. You don't want to allow too much distance where they can generate a run on you. You want to control that by keeping your car close to Sheldon Creed and keep them in that bubble. They can't break through, so it pushes you out forward. And as we see that outside lane start to break free, watch Sheldon Creed right here. We saw this in the first 2 stages. He's going to back up a little bit to his teammate Sam Mayer and try to generate the run that he needs to clear Jesse Love. He got by Jesse Love earlier, and Love had enough car to get by him quickly.
Jake, you said you wanted to know when we hit 10 laps.
McMurray noticed how easily Jesse Love retook the lead by himself. Creed makes the move again. Not enough. I think they got you now, Love. Mayer, go to the bottom. What are you doing? Mayer. I don't know why that fucking 44 car is still running. Oh, yeah, they're both kind of hurt for the moment.
Toyota's looking good in that outside lane. Taylor Gray, the rookie, right behind him. Another rookie, William Solich.
Quick, go to commercial. We're coming up to 7 laps to go like they did in the ARCA race. Bonsignor almost got turned again. That's the second time Eckes has almost wrecked him, but he cut him a break. Oh, there goes Bonsignor. And there goes Sammy Smith. And there goes Anthony Alfredo. And there goes a tire. Well, can't believe it didn't happen sooner. The wheel came off of Alfredo's car so easy. There's like no damage around the left rear of the 42, but the wheel is gone.
That's just, you talk about the intensity going up. You see with the cars wiggling around and moving as we look at the 16 there, the white car, the yellow numbers. He's going to juke to the outside. He's going to try to go to the inside. And this is the worst position to hit someone left rear. That just super
And then
upsets
Allgaier shoots in the middle,
Justin
gets a
Allgaier.
push from Sieg. The 19 loses his momentum, drifts up high, and tries to come back down. That's really on the 19.
You have to be more aggressive.
That was kind of the 19's fault.
We saw Jesse Love looking out of that left side.
Allgaier actually made it through.
And
So did Zillage. Sammy Smith got some
anything wrong right there.
pretty major damage. And then, goddamn, the 19 backed in the wall hard.
It was so close, barely gets clipped. And you know what's tough here? So what happened is if you look where William Swallage went, Monsignor was trying to follow the 18. Yeah. He was staying down to be closer to the inside cars. He just didn't know the 7 was getting to his inside like that. He was trying to just follow his teammate essentially. That's sort of disorienting. It happens in these draft races where you come out at the top next to the wall. Then the line starts to move down as the intensity picks up. You start side drafting more. And therefore you're trying to follow the car in front of you as a reference. But sometimes they're doing something different than you should be doing because you've got someone to your inside suddenly making it 3 wide. And that's just a disagreement in real estate.
The back into the outside wall after the wreck was interesting. The 8 car hit the 42 just enough to knock the wheel off. That's funny. That's like all he hit was just the wheel.
A hard hit for Sammy Smith, yeah. Alfredo, big hit on top there. Just Allgaier, you see him? Look at that, just spraying off the nose of that car. He made it through. I don't think he has any damage. And I would just say that when you watch this, what's hard to explain is that when you're in Allgaier's position, it's almost like you're glued to Justin. Like you get out of gas and you're trying to get away from him, but you can't. It almost happens in slow motion sometimes. And you see it and you're like, no, and then this ends up. And Justin Allgaier was making a move that he felt was going to get him back in position, using the middle, which works often, especially when the intensity picks up. And it's just having someone who doesn't know you're there trying to turn down at the same time. You know who's in position to have a great day is you see the drivers that were involved in this crash. That's Jim Burton. I mean, he might win the thing, but he's inside the top 10 after he scored stage points in both stage 1 and stage 2. And I referenced this earlier. Jeb is a driver that last year, if there was a problem, he was in the middle of it. I mean, just wrong place, wrong time on so many occasions. Yep. Today, kind of been other end of the spectrum. You felt like the sport owed him one. Is this right, Challenger? In the pre-race, he was one of my Challenger picks to pay attention to. Bragging gets you nowhere with us. It's not too early. Earlier, I felt like you were a little overstated. Now it's okay. Right position. We're going to get a restart inside of 5.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Jesse Love, the man in charge.
Xfinity Series is brought to you by Progressive. Save when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle insurance. Visit Progressive.com. Toyota, let's go places. And by Celsius. Live fit. Checkered flag not too far away. Here at Daytona International Speedway, it's race 1 of 2025. NASCAR's Xfinity Series season opener has been here every year dating back to
Jesse Love's car is just as good as Austin Hill's, and that's unfortunate. I like Jesse Love, though. So if he wins, I'm not mad.
Danny Stockman calling the shots for Jesse Love.
I
Quiet.
don't mind anybody in this top 10. Hell, there's really nobody in this race I dislike, so except for Hill, and he's out.
Has done an outstanding job of controlling this race.
And he told us earlier today that he had worked on his super speedway racing and felt like maybe he was making too many moves in the past. And that's what you saw in the first two stages. He didn't make many moves. He wasn't trying too many things. But as we've gotten later here, he's gotten control of the race. He's making the right moves to control the lines. The only thing I critique from him is that it's just a little indecisive at times when you see down the backstretch where he's not quite sure he wants to go to the top, not quite sure he's going to the left, the bottom lane, and fading a little bit. And that can put you in a tricky position when you get late in this race and the runs get bigger.
I want you guys to analyze the choose here because this is going to be significant. We do the choose with 4 to go.
Wow, they're actually doing the choose right now. I thought for sure they would run this down to 2 laps to go and then have a restart. But we're actually going to restart with 3 to go.
In the garage earlier, I'm like, look, you're leading at the end. What lane do you want to be in? And he said it's going to depend on who the pusher is, but I want to be in the outside. And we've seen that be the dominant lane all day long. It usually is the Xfinity car. For whatever reason, you see the groove gravitate up towards the wall. It's just the arrow of these cars and the way they handle. But as we get late here, it's really about your pushers, as you said. It's just about who gets the better runs, creates momentum, and stays connected as long as you possibly can, with honestly not locking bumpers.
Right. Kim?
We're talking about Jesse Love at the point, but it's been a lot of hard work. Take a listen to the radio.
Finish when you tell me, half of the bottom, one to the top, half of the bottom, 3/4 top, and let me know where the runs are coming. That is super helpful so I can which lane to pick up air bubble push with. I'm queuing off that grade. That's how I know which lane to go pick, yeah? Killing it. We'll get this done.
So that was Jesse giving props to his spotter, Ben Benesh. But what you didn't hear, Brandon Benesh, but what you didn't hear there, he said, that gave me gray hairs. Daytona will give a 20-year-old gray hairs. Danny Stockman, you see on the left there.
He wasn't being literal about it.
Quick movements are going to be the key here.
He said it was giving him gray hairs.
Great information from his spotter. Learning, working together. And I know that I told you earlier, take a deep breath. Every one of these races I watch, when it gets down to this point, my heartbeat is higher than Benedetto's right now. Very high. Excited. I can't wait to see how this is going to play out. And if you're Jesse Love, you're like, have I chose the right line? Is that the right pusher behind me? If you're Sheldon Creed, you're like, I want to be on the front row. Because this might go side by side the rest of the race. It can be just who gets the run off of turn 4.
This is my favorite time in super speedway racing. The red zone, as I call it, when you're one of those front 4 cars, is so intense.
Going to be 3 to go in
3 laps to go.
front row.
It'll be a miracle if we don't get 30 overtimes.
Creed used to drive
That
that
last little wreck was just the beginning, I feel.
for Haas factory team.
It looked like that outside lane, like
Outside lane did a better job initially here. And they clear to the bottom. Both the 2 and the 54 went to the bottom.
I don't know if that's going to be good or bad for them as they get down to turn 3. You don't want to be too far, but if they can control that runs from behind them, they'll be fine.
And then Creed goes up to the top. And the 2 comes up. Creed leaves his teammate behind. His teammate's still in a good spot, but he went ahead and passed the 54. Now there's a car, the 54 is between the Haas teammates. 2 to go. I don't know if anybody can get by him without just fucking wrecking him, or if he hooks himself or something. He's fast without a pusher. He just needs the slightest boost of air behind him, and he's just gone. Sawallich just fucked himself. Went up to the top 3 wide. Oh! The 7 just ran through the 88 and hooked him, so caution's out, overtime. They're still wrecking. There's Eckes and Sawallich. And I was Junior Motorsports on Junior Motorsports crime there, unfortunately. This race is not over.
Swalich in the 18. Referenced Eckes. There he is in the 16. 3 rookies receiving big damage. You look at the 88 of Connor Zilich and Ryan Ellis in the 71, looking for that first career top 10.
Yeah, we talked about all these guys. Williams, Wallace, staying clean all day long. Just really quiet day, running well. These tight places, though, it's so easy to get caught up in someone else's wreck. It looked like who was ever behind Connor was just being aggressive at the end of a speedway race. It's not, you're not getting mad at this point. You have to do it. Yeah, push me, because I want to win. Want to. Yeah, and the position he was in, third row, that pack, it's just like that's where you're going to generate the momentum. But the risk of that is sort of what happens here. You get turned. But
That's unfortunate.
If you want those big pushes, if you want that big momentum, it's going to take taking this risk.
We have our first horseshit overtime of the weekend. Even Arca didn't have overtime. Did he just hit his head on the fucking ambulance door? I thought, all right, Junior Motorsports in a good spot. The 18 went up high, left a hole, and Allgaier and the 88 were filling it, but then the 00 had no momentum, and it slowed them down and got the 88 turned.
To manage all that, there's words can't come out quick enough to talk about that, the checkup in front of you. And Creed's trying to manage which lane to block right here. And, one of the things that Connor might have done differently is if he was lined up better with Creed, not so far to the left, you just run in the back of it. But the problem he had is he was lined up to the left.
Oh, poor Greg Van Alst. It was either hit the wall or the 88, and he ended up doing both.
It was him trying to basically check that line, but the 7 was pushing him so hard, you just can't do that. It's the end of these races, and you don't get mad because you want to get pushed. Sheldon Creed wanted to get shoved back out front, and it's just when you're 2 or 3 back, you come out on the wrong end of it.
35, Greg Van Alst won an ARCA race here a couple of years ago.
Brag about it.
That shows what I said earlier.
Brag about winning an ARCA race.
A lot of those guys stuck by right there on the inside. It looked like he started to get slowed down because he saw it, and who was ever behind him didn't. You saw him get hit from behind, and once you get spun around, you're just along for the ride. I don't know how many times I've heard those noises and also seen them from TV, but they never hurt. It never makes me not cringe. Every single time, the screeching, the crunching of metal, the slams. I just know what it feels like. I know how helpless you feel at times. You've been spun around. You're just like, don't hit something, don't hit something. Oh, it's such a helpless feeling.
88 car going to the garage. The day is done for Connor Zilich with their radio.
The
88's bitching about the 00. I don't blame him. The 00 did just kind of stop. Just a racing deal. I mean, I don't think Creed did anything wrong. He just had no momentum.
I don't care if you're the cleanest driver there is. When you've somewhat been the cause of someone else's wreck, you will be termed the worst driver that's ever been on the racetrack. That's just a reaction sometimes. I've said it about others. I've had it said about me. And obviously, they're upset about what happened there. They were in a great position, but I really didn't think Sheldon did anything particularly wrong, especially I don't either. Racing. And if they were lined up, just like I said, I think differently, if Sheldon was a little lower or the 88 was a little higher, they could have just used that momentum to propel the 00 forward.
Free racing from Daytona. We're going to overtime. Can Jesse Love hang on and get his second career victory?
Probably. I said, will Jesse Love hang on? Probably. How'd you forget that the right trigger is the gas button? It's only been that way in every NASCAR game since like 2004. I ain't played Rivals in like 6, 7 months. So I think I did a couple of races at work like late summer.
Rookies have been involved in an accident today. And quite honestly, I thought it would have been 8 for 8, and one who is quietly impressed. That would be the 26 of Dean Thompson, scoring stage points in both stages, and he'll restart just outside the top 10 here, pending the choose. Adam, I appreciate you having fun, but I'm serious. I want to know about this choose. We're getting ready to win a race, okay?
McMurray and Kligerman are great together, by the way. This is a breath of fresh air. The way they challenged Chris Wright, saying his spotter was the reason he slammed into that car. Fox would have just been like, well, tough break. They wouldn't have challenged that at all. Danny Stockman is like if RCR genetically engineered a crew chief. I mean, he looks and sounds like he works at RCR.
February Daytona race, so this would be pretty awesome. Good luck. Thank you. If you go back almost 15 years, Danny Stockman was on the pit box with Austin Dillon. He won Rookie of the Year. The next year, he was the Xfinity Series champion. Yep. And you look at what Love and Stockman were able to do together last year, and say all signs point toward him really being a player for the title this year. And this is his only career win. Came in the draft at Talladega last spring.
And he won this in a similar fashion with a lot of wrecks late. Cars, not as many cars on the racetrack as he had to start the race. He just controlled it from the field and got it done. The confidence he wanted as a rookie. He wasn't able to find victory lane again last year, but he was really close. And I just think there's a lot of confidence there. And Danny Stockman, man, I raced against him during that era in the Xfinity Series. And I raced against him last year, and he is just such a great leader, so smart at this game. He builds such fast race cars, and he puts so much empowerment behind Jesse Love to go out there and do what he needs to do.
Sam Mayer, prior to the choose, what are they thinking?
So how many overtimes?
I think as a team, that will be the best move, right? To try and win and beat the two, but it's hard now because the 27 was a good pusher, and he would be behind the 54 if we both. So I don't think either way is wrong.
Just so many decisions. Sam's running third. They're talking about Jeff that's in fifth. That's a lot of predicting of what people are going to do. I think that Jesse Love's in a good position, Parker, because Tanner should take the inside.
Getting the one to go.
And that's going to put
Love and Taylor Gray outside. Mayer and Creed on the bottom.
I would take the front row because once we get to the white, this race is over, and my odds are significantly better.
Here's why I would refute that point. If I'm Taylor Gray, I want to control my destiny. I want to push the 2 car and put myself in position to make the move. Be able to get to the front.
Now he's put 2 teammates on the bottom,
Which is fine, right? But I feel like if I'm in his position, I don't want to hope there's a good pusher behind me that ends up on the bottom lane with me. I'm going to be the pusher, and I'm going to push the 2.
Here's the move I love, though. Just outside looking in.
That works.
think you're going to see Sheldon Creed, who's one of the best pushers in the series, get on Sam Mayer. I think they'll clear the bottom. I think they're going to stay locked together. They're going to be able to clear the bottom.
Sheldon's going to have to be really unselfish. He is, because he's going to have to
And he can't be until they get to turn 3.
He wants that win so bad.
Hey, another thought here. Everybody good on fuel as we go to overtime. I mean, that's something everybody's concerned about.
Do not bring that up right now. Come on.
Hey, Jesse,
Don't worry, we're only about 3 overtimes away from talking about fuel.
To your point, Jesse, he's just
Probably.
the banking next to failing that
3 or 4 overtimes away.
All right, we're about to find out. Got word they are talking about a fuel situation in the Toucan.
Oh, Jesse loves work. Well, that makes sense. He's been leading and burning the most fuel, so I see why they'd be a little anxious as we head to extra laps. Good launch again. It chops the nose of Sam Mayer to get down on the bottom. Woo! I'm not entirely sure he was cleared. Sam Mayer shoved the 2 so hard he got way far away from Creed behind him. Old Jeb's going to make a move here late, I think. Nobody has a real run. 41 a little bit. Fucking Sieg 3 wide around Allgaier. All that's doing is hurting Jeb Burton's chances. Or not, because the 39 stalled out, and here comes the 7. Oh! Coming to the Watt, coming to the Watt, coming to the Watt. Yeah, there's some... And caution, caution, caution. I guess the race is over, question mark. Did they get the caution before he hit the start-finish line? Here we go again. He got the white flag. Race is over. What a lame-ass finish.
Jesse Love is going to win the season opener at Daytona. That's win number 10 for Richard Childress Racing in the Xfinity Series at the World Center of Racing. Well, he did an incredible job on that restart to slide. I mean, that was incredible that he was able to get down in front of Sam Mayer, clear him. Great job. I was going to say, you still have to get the checker. Yeah, they didn't realize that. They thought it was over. There it is. The yellow and the checker.
Team, all you guys, hell of a job, boys.
That's such an iconic voice to come on.
Great job.
Second.
That was so lame.
That's awesome. Winning Daytona. There's nothing quite like it. It's so big. No matter how you get done, you can say he had a fast car, but when he got the chance to be up front, he just controlled this thing and took hold of it. Absolutely he did. And if you look at just RCR racing in general today,
Well, that was literally the biggest dud of a finish imaginable. That was so bad.
that's not the way you want to walk away from here. Good to see all these drivers climbing from their cars.
I knew when they started stacking up entering the tri-oval that trouble was coming.
Taylor Gray right there.
Jeb Burton kept Josh Williams from just absolutely getting hurt.
A lot of sort of slam drafting, as I like to call it, where you're just taking huge runs and running in the back of the car in front of you, which causes a lot of moving around. And Justin tried to get down into 32 there. Jordan Anderson was there. I just don't think he knew it. He turns down and cuts down the racetrack, and then that right rears Josh Williams in front of the field. And Jeb Burton, unfortunately, who had a great run going. Ryan Sieg involved. And obviously all the cars that are now just...
It's very similar to the same thing that happened with Allgaier and Bonsignor, right? I mean, it's 2 inches and you think you're clear or you don't know they're there.
And it's going to be tight.
They checked up right there in front of Allgaier. That's why he went to the bottom. He lost a little bit of his momentum.
And he was maybe an inch clear 100 feet earlier. And then by the time he wanted to make that move, he wasn't there anymore.
Woohoo! That was so bad. I wasted my Saturday evening on that.
hurt the grass before the Daytona 500. I was very careful about it. I will say. I don't think Jesse Love cares with it. Yeah, the grass. Good for him. Burn it down. Show it. He got to win at Daytona. It's awesome.
Well, I don't really need. I like Jesse Love, but I don't need to hang around for interviews. Nobody's talking anyway. So, if you guys are listening, I'll let you know later when I'm ready to race. I need a little break. I'm kind of bored. Let me go cleanse my palate and get something to drink, and I'll hit everybody up when I'm ready. So, peace.